Hey you guys, hi, this is Miss D at the Special Things. Okay, you guys, I am this very first paper bundle video that I'm going to do is going to actually be the cover for a small, let's see what size this is. This is a 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 almost, about 5 1/2. Okay, it's got art journal. Or a junk journal, and I'm going to do it as a junk journal. Every one of you got one of these books in your bundle. If you didn't, let me know. I think I know, almost absolutely know that I put one in everyone's bundle. I checked to make sure because yes, at one time I was forgetting stuff and I had to go back through the inventory. Back through the packages and stuff. So I did check to make sure everyone had their book in there. Because I was like, did I forget that book? Well, I'm going to show you how I actually make my junk journals. And this is going to be a small one. And what I'm going to do now, you don't have to use this book if you want to keep this book because I have a bunch of them, but I like them. You could get these from the Dollar Tree. All right. But I like the books. So yeah, of course I had to keep one. But what I'm going to do is cut the bulk of the book out. I'm going to cut the book out. And I'm going to use just this right here because I want can you all see me? Yes, I want a book about this size. So that's perfect, right? And then I'll come back later. Once you cut that out, you actually have your cover. Now, if you want to paint it up, it'll probably be a little hard because it's that shiny stuff. But I do know, and this is from watching, I love this woman, Dee Dee Willingham. If you take some matte medium and put over here, you can pretty much do anything you want to this kind of texture because it's smooth. But I am going to cover mine. Now, you have one or two choices. If you don't know how thick, you probably want your insert to be, your first signature, to be no thicker than this so that it fits perfectly in this book. And I like the fact that this is already, it's white. So if you want, you could just stamp images on this and adhere your insert in there. And I'll show you how to do that. But I am going to cover mine. So I need something to cover this with, right? Oh, you guys, I did not get anything to cover it with. But I am going to cover this. But I want to show y'all something. Hold on. I know I'm so not ready, but hold on one second. Oops, you guys, I went all the way upstairs and I bought the stuff down here already. I just have to see where I put it. I actually purchased, hold on, to make those, I purchased some Martha Stewart watercolor paper and I got it from Michael's. And now, you guys, I have to find it. Oh gosh, when I left, I had an avalanche over there, a craft-a-lunch. Yes, I have to find it, so give me a second and I'll show you the paper stack. Maybe I did leave it upstairs. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Alright, yes, I left this upstairs. Okay, so here you go, you guys. I have this Martha Stewart watercolor sheets right here. Actual watercolor sheets, so that's why I want to use that. Because I think it's awesome. And I'm gonna, this is the paper. And it was half price one day last week. And it's all of this is on watercolor paper. So it was half price, and then I got my additional 15% off. But look at this. And I mean, you could use any of these colors and together. So what I'm going to do, because I really like this, I want to use this paper, but I also want it to be, I like this one. Oops. I like this right here. Really thick paper too. And there are, I got it from Michael's. I think I said that. And there's 36 sheets in there. And I think I paid something like $8.50 for it. But I thought it was well worth it. So, you know, you can't get everything for $3 and $4, right? So, yeah. I want to cover this first. And I want to use watercolor paper. So, it's going to be pretty thick. So you guys, I'm going to show you how I'm going to cover mine. Okay, you could do yours anyway if you know, but I know it was quite a few of you, a couple of you that said that you never did art journaling before. So I am actually taking this off. And any mistake I make right now, you'll get to see it. This has paper on it, so I want to cut it down. I want to cut the excess paper off so it won't impede my covering it. It shouldn't, but just in case. Yeah, because that is right there. That's paper. So yeah, we're going to take that off. Yeah, that's pretty much to the rim. And I hope you all could see me. I like this glass mat that I'm using here because it covers more of my paper. I've always had a towel, a marble towel on my workstation. And then when Tim Holtz came out with his, you know, you just got to have it, right? I know, right? So I actually, because I was waiting for my glass mat to come, I actually went and just purchased an entire piece of glass for my tabletop, and it covers my entire tabletop. But it was only about a few dollars more than Tim Holtz. Okay, so I end up with these two pieces. If you do not want to use your book, what you might want to do is use a book that you have, any book, and do the same thing I did to the other one. Just cut it down the seam so that you can get that part out, and you have a hard-bound hardcover. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I got to see if this is too thick first. I want to use watercolor paper, but that's pretty thick, you guys. So I am going to find another way to cover this. I should have thought about this before. Now, you could use any of the papers. Let me think about the papers that's in your paper bundle. I put deli paper in there. Your book page, your paper bags I put in there. I could get you to use that but I want something because I'm using this print. You know, guys, we can do that. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me get a bag. Let me get one of those bags. Nope. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of these you can just use a brown paper bag. I am using, this is a big envelope, a 10 by 12 envelope. You didn't get any of these in your, the brown ones in your paper bundle, but you did get white ones, so you could probably use your white one and end up with pretty much the same thing I'm getting ready to do. This book is 5 3/4 by, let's see, 5 3/4 by pretty much 5 3/4. So I'm going to cut this piece of paper, and I'm going to take this off too. About 6 3/4, so that it would have a quarter round all the way around. Yes, so let me go ahead and cut this. Hold on, because I don't have my paper cutter over here. I think I'm going to get it. Oops. Yeah, you guys, I have a backache right now. Okay, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to cut this paper at 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. And we're going to actually adhere this to the covers, okay? So I need 2 pieces of paper at 6 3/4. You can't see me do this part because I'm actually doing it on my lap. But I'll show you when I glue it on here. I'm using craft paper. This was a craft envelope. In your pack, you don't have craft envelopes. I try to put as much stuff in your bundle as I possibly could. Some of yours weighed pretty much. I did not know postage. I guess I did know that, but postage is actually paid according to the zone. I'm putting tape on the outside of this. I'm putting tape here on the outside of this. So this is going to cover your book. I don't want this to be a really long video, but right now it's at 13 minutes, so yeah. I wish I knew how to put this stuff together, but anyway, I'm doing this. Yes, putting this on here. Yeah, okay, you guys, so here we go. I'm just covering the book, and this is for those that have never actually done junk journals before. And I'm going to put this dead smack in the center of this right here. So it's adhered to, of course it has a little line there, but that's okay because this is going to be covered. Okay, and what I'm going to do is cut across each one of these. Don't cut on the corner, because if you do, your corner is going to show through. Just cut right above the corner without having a whole lot of excess. And then I'm going to do this right here. Yes, I'm putting it right here, and I want these to be maybe 15-minute videos at the most, and as I do them, I'll come back. But do both of your covers like this. Okay, you see I put the Oops, excuse me. I put the paper on like this. Cover both of them, and when you come back, you'll have 2 of these. Exactly like this. If you don't have tape, you can use whatever adhesive you have to tape this down, okay? Alright, so here I go. Alright, you guys, there you are. That's one of your covers. You want 2 of these. And you cover the other one. And then I'll come back when I have both of these done. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, bye-bye.